Hey, what's up, guys? Walter Ribeiro here. We do this every single day. We have a question here from Dice right here below the chat. And he says here, let me just read it. He says, I'm playing guitar, just got a guitar from my friend. Will I benefit playing with harder strings as a beginner so that the easier strings, or so that the softer strings are easier to play later on? Or should I do the easy strings in the beginning? Therefore, I just kind of like to just, ease into it. And the answer is I like the idea of just easing into it for two reasons. One is because guitar is already a difficult instrument to play in the beginning anyway, right? Doing this, right? That in the beginning is difficult to do. So if I could have easier strings, lighter strings, and a thinner action, not thinner, but a lower action. By the way, action refers to the idea that that the strings, action refers to how far the strings are in reference to the fretboard. Okay, so when I go to play, what I'm doing is I'm simply not pushing down as hard on the strings, right? So thinner strings usually are better. Let's see what the amp is saying. And on top of that, what you also want to do is that your question also mentioned how you're playing an electric guitar or an acoustic guitar. And the reason why I say that lighter strings are better is because you're already playing an acoustic instrument, right? So if I go to play acoustic right here, right? If I go to play acoustic, then my strings are going to be a lot more difficult to play. Okay, so since you're already playing a more difficult instrument to begin with, try and make it the easiest of the most difficult instrument. And when you get ready for it, maybe you don't even want more difficult strings. So there's times when you want things to be difficult so that you shoot for the stars and land on the moon, right? Play the most difficult instrument at the highest gauge, at the highest action. So when you go to play electric guitar at a low action and a light gauge, it's extremely easy. But I wouldn't sweat it too much, okay? What you want to do is you just want to jump right in, start playing, and then just have a good time with it, okay? And make it as easy in the beginning as possible so that you don't give up, ever, and so that you don't get intimidated, okay? That's my 2 cents in 2 minutes.